Hey, good morning, guys. This is Johnny Sunshine coming to you live from Sarasota. Anyways, hey man, I woke up last night at about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I was a little warm. I went out to turn the air conditioning down in my house, and it was set at 74, and it was 77 degrees in the house. And I know what happened. I knew what happened. She's an old leaky sucker up there. She drips into the safety pan, and the safety pan has a safety switch on it, and so I gotta pump it down. I'm sure if I open this, hang on. I'm sure if I open this up here, you can see water stains. It's happened before. And I noticed that my air conditioning filters are, the box is wet, so it's definitely full. My sweatshirt's soaked. All of this shit appears to be wet. And, hey, there's some Scott tissue, man. 1,000 sheets per roll, Jackson. That's what you need. Anyway, so I gotta pump this thing down. I'm gonna use a trick I learned from Steve Lav, pretty smart guy. I'm gonna use my water heater pump with a couple of hoses, and I'm gonna actually pump this tank down. I'm not the tank. I'm gonna pump this safety pan down, but I'm gonna run the water through the primary drain and actually flush that with the water that's in the pan, which is a great idea. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I just got to get the right hoses set up so that I could stick a hose down into that primary drain and get this thing done. My little lady's pissed at me because I didn't wake up at 6 in the morning and fix the air conditioning. I'm like, come on, man. It's 78 degrees in here. It's not the end of the fucking world, but she's pissed at me. Go figure. That's all I got to say. I'll get you some footage. It's going to be a short video, but hopefully this thing's going to kick right back on and cool this house off. My nose is looking good, man. Should have went to the hospital, man, when I first got that burn. Look at this, guys. Look at this thing I built. This is how I do my clothes, man. I just built this fucking... I just throw shit in here, man. That's it. I hate folding clothes. I hate fucking drawers. I got a fucking bedroom set and there isn't anything in the drawers, man. Just my drawers are in the drawers. Hey, guys. Just what I thought. Fucking pan's full. Switch turned it off. I pushed the switch down to see if it would kick on, to check to see if there's any other issue with this thing, and it's not. So I just need to get my pump up here, and this needs to be capped, I believe. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sucking shit in. That's probably why my house is fucking dusty and my eyes are fucked up. Let me know, guys. But this being open like this, is that a problem from the air conditioning, guys? Man, there's a ton of shit up here. These boys, when they did my roof, supposedly they put 16 sheets of fucking plywood up here, but I ain't seeing no plywood. That's the good thing about these guys. You could go up and see if the wood's the same. Anyways, let me get my pump and pump this thing down before my fucking old lady goes berserk on me. Alright, guys. Johnny Sunshine here. Fucking 8:30 in the morning. I'm sitting here in my fucking underwear up in my attic. I'm gonna have some itchy ass syndrome from all this fucking insulation. But I have a hose set up. Let me flip this around. I've got my spare pump here. I'm just going to leave it up here because this happens periodically. But this thing seems to be working. I need to keep my hand over this hose to keep it. I'm gonna stuff that in like that. Hold this like that, and it's working. So the primary drain is, and hear that? It just kicked on from the little bit of water that I pumped out. But we'll check it out. Thank you, Steve Lav, for the tech tip. I used to get my vacuum out and, you know, go through a bunch of dumb shit. This is a great way. It's like I said, killing two birds with one stone, man. Can't beat it. Thanks, Steve. That didn't work. There it goes. It's just not the right size hose. I gotta get it down in there, or I need a good hose connection. It'd be better if I didn't have to hold this camera. I can hear the water draining. Johnny Sunshine. Oh yeah, baby. I can hear it draining. So it's just a matter of me getting my fingers around this thing pretty tight. Not good. I need to go to fucking Plan B already, guys. Wrong size hose. Just can't get it in that fitting. But the air's on, which is great. Just got to get I wanted a washing machine hose, but because that'll fit in there. Maybe I'll just hose clamp a washing machine hose to this guy. Alright, I'll be back. Plan B Plumbing at your service, doing AC jobs. Alright guys, so I got the right adapter on my pump so that I can use a washing machine hose. It's down here in the trap. I gotta say, Steve Lav made it look a lot easier because he obviously has a rig that's all set up. I'm sitting here in my fucking underwear soaked. My legs are soaked. My right shoe's full of water. My closet needs to be renovated. But other than that, everything seems to be going well. I'm gonna fire this thing up. It's gonna get a little noisy. But actually, I got some of this waterproof tape. Some of this shit I had for my boat. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna tape this up and see what happens. Well, let me just turn it on, see what happens. Keep flowing, yo. Uh-oh. Got a little bag up coming. This water's cleaning that drain out. Look at it, pumping it up into the unit. I gotta slow the flow down. I needed to slow the discharge down to get this to work, so it's not backing up into the unit itself. I know Steve Lav cuts, he's got a, I don't think that coupling right there is glued, but she's working. It's already dropped a good inch, but this unit's going to need to be replaced soon. When I bought this house, I put all new ductwork in. I got rid of the old metal ductwork, and I put in this flex shit. Wow, that looks like a broken joint right there, man. That's probably where I'm getting all my fucking dust from, and I have to check that. I've had guys up in this attic, and they really don't give a fuck, man. They'll break shit, don't tell you. I should probably smoke test this AC system. That's gonna be a fucking leaker right there, though, I would think. Maybe not. I mean, it should be zip tied to the fitting, but we'll see. Anyways, this is going down. I gotta slow the flow so I'm not getting any coming out of here. Bring it up a little bit. I'm going to need to put a couple of notches in that suction hose to get the water in. Alright guys, you get the picture. We're almost empty. This is pitched, this pan is pitched to the switch side. So I just want to, I'm going to relocate this suction. Hey guys, Johnny Sunshine. This video I just put together, me doing an air conditioning service call on my own house, which if I was in a customer's house, they probably would have called the cops and had me removed, but I got it done. Thank God it was in my own house. My practice series. This is what we call the Johnny Sunshine practice series. Anyways, I got that done. Got the pan dried out. Next time it'll be easier. I'm going to put a ball valve in between the T and the pan inside the heater. So I can just close that. And then I'm going to put a hose connection on the top of that T. A male hose connection, and then I'll just be able to run a washing machine hose from the discharge of the pump and screw it right onto the discharge of the onto that T, and then I can, when I'm all done, I can just put a hose cap on that to keep the shit out of my air conditioning system. But it's all good. My house is already cooled off. It was a challenge, man. It's Friday. I got a little stick in my nose. We wouldn't want to change things up too much, guys. I hope this video was a total mess. I just kind of looked at the footage. You know me, though, I'm going to post it anyways. You may have to, like, stand on your head at some point or fucking lay down sideways. Yeah, I apologize. But it is what it is, man. It's live TV. It ain't easy, you know. There ain't no take two at Johnny Phillips Plumbing. There is a plan B, but there ain't no take two. It's all live, man. Anyways, guys, have a great Friday. If I don't do any more videos, have a great weekend. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm learning. I know just enough about air conditioning now to get my ass soaking wet and in trouble at 8:30 in the morning. So thanks to all the AC guys for sharing their knowledge. I really do know a lot more than I did a year ago just by watching these videos, man. Like, I'm pretty good at diagnosing what the problem is. Yeah. I'm kidding. Have a great day, guys.